Hello guys, this is Asa3883 and welcome to another Insert Adjective Here episode of Luigi's Mansion. Today we will be discovering we will go further into Area 4 and actually begin Area 4. Okay, we're just gonna go deeper into it, alright? So, this episode was intended to be split into two, but I'm not doing that again because that went horribly. So, this episode was originally a completely different one, but it got, as always, a problem arose, but I fixed it, and I blended them together with the best pieces of each episode, which would have been episode 8 and episode 9. But then again, so after I cleaned it up, I could satisfy an episode, which became this one. And I actually I like the data, but this episode is pretty jumbled and pretty... It's a little more messy compared to the other episodes. But I hope you'll stick with it and you'll still like it because I'm trying my best. So anyway, for now, once you've made sure you've gotten your water, because water is cool and you want to actually care for the plants. I know, you never thought you'd hear me say it, right? You want to proceed up to the balcony to water the plants. Because they deserve water. They deserve to live. I know, I'm shocked that I'm saying it too. Who knew I actually cared about plants? Mario! I know, same here. Let's see, so now once you ooh! As I said, use your vacuum on many things, so you can find many beneficial and fun treasures. By fun, I mean, I should say useful, not fun. So let's go onto the balcony. It's so nice to be on the balcony again with the lights on. So I was about to say, like, it wouldn't affect the balcony because it's outside, but doy, there's lights right next to it. So if you water these plants, you'll get some cash and some money. I'll end up coming back to the other side. From now, I'll head to the left side of the balcony. Note to self, go to the other side. But I'm not dying! I made it funny. Even though that wasn't funny. So once you just continue to water the plants, if you ever do decide to water the plants, because you'll get treasures from it, because reviving life forms that crave water will give you treasure. So that's a good reason to want to, when you're done feeling lazy and not wanting to. Me. So now I conclude by watering this plant. And these. I'll do those later. I can't be too generous. What do you think I am? So let's go into this room. There's a lump on that table. What does the lump of the table mean? Let's open this drawer. Ooh, a heart. Yay! Fortunately, I'm at 100 heart points. I don't need it. Mr. Bones. Saw him earlier in the graveyard with right before I had fought in Bogmire. There's 2 in this room and treasure. Once you open the chest or thump the chest, as we cannot forget to do, you pound it open and you capture the second Mr. Bones without getting hit. Because getting hit is not ideal. It's the opposite of ideal. And now, ooh, see, this room is actually optional in terms of getting the key, because there is no key. This room is completely optional because there's a green chest, as I've said before. And you can get, and you open it, there's a lot of money. Boomerang, coming at you. Jeez, that blue has a lot of heart points, and it just got away. Don't judge me! No. Oh, you are not. But, you're a boomerang. If I throw you, you're supposed to come back to me, not away from me. So that by that logic, he's going to come back to me on his own? Silly people. Boos won't come to you on their own. They're not willing to get themselves sucked into the vacuum. Silly people. Silly people. So once you get him low enough, if you can manage it without him going crazy and escaping like he just tried to, you eventually just have to play... Pretty much, you play tag. You just play tag with the Boos, so it's not a big deal. Although, once you get all 50 boos, you'll get a gold diamond. You can only get 2 in the whole game. One from the plant thing I was showing you in a few episodes of watering the plant in the yard right prior to fighting Bogmire. Yeah, you have to periodically go into that area to water it, and by getting all 50 boos. Or I suppose 51 if you include King Boo. But in this game, it doesn't include King Boo as the 51st Boo. In terms of on the bottom left, or no, just the bottom part of the screen. Now we fight very fun boss. And now I'm going to open the door. I can do this. I can do this. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Grab the door. Turn it. Ah! Scared you, didn't I? It's okay. Ooh, the Clockwork Soldiers. To activate them, you want to activate all the clockwork, or the clocks that work. You want to hit them all, and then the Clockwork Soldiers will spring to life. The only one that you really need to get in one capture or with 90 points gone or less is the blue one. The blue one is the lead. Ooh, I just got some money in the closet. The blue one is the leader. What I recommend is trying to get into a corner, like I just did with the red Clockwork Soldier. I do not want to suck at both of them, and I do not want that blue one to hit me. Uh-oh. Gotta pull this thing back. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. And the green one is mine. But now the most important one. The blue one. Don't hit me. Now, you're coming into my vacuum. Return to your portrait. Your portrait of doom! Of doom! Yeah. So now you have your pearls. Now that elevator type ideal, I think that elevator on the right, or in the middle of the room technically, will now take you up to the roof. Time for the 6 o'clock booze! But why? What about the news? I want to learn about the news, not the booze. Don't you guys want to learn about the news? Nah, you already know what's happening. What's happening is this boo is escaping me. Come on, come here. Treat him like a dog. Come here, come here. Come on, nope. I wish I caught Boomerang. Taunting me, huh? Oh, yeah? You're so... You think you're so cool? I can be a cool guy. I can capture you. I can get you. I can get you. I know I can. Just when? Eventually. Which just gets annoying about these high-level boos, or I refer to them as high-level because they have 300 heart points. Or heart. However, whatever unit you use to determine that health, they are much... It takes more time, of course, to capture them, because it takes more of those that number you have to reduce by sucking them up with your Poltergeist 3000. So yes, once you have captured him, and I have let the other boo get away. Let's fix that. Come on, activate the clockwork gear. This room is pretty cool. I like the clockwork. I like the idea of whole thing of stuff, antiques and clocks. That idea is pretty cool. I like the concept, I like the structures, I like whole things. The things are good too. I'm balanced in that sense of new and old. Boomerang coming at you. No, 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 no. I want to capture you. No. Darn it. He got away. But he'll still come back to me, right? Because of the name? Because of the name? If I say that statement enough, will he come back? Will he come back to me? Alright, I gotta play this right. Crap, got it. Dang, I wasn't doing it quick enough, so now Boomerang is in the room on the top left of this floor. Darn it. Boomerang has escaped me. Guess I'll have to come back for him. I'll have to go back for him later. I need to stop sighing. Yeah! So now what you're gonna want to do is you're going to go up the elevator. I suppose that's what it's called. It technically is an elevator because it moves you up like this. Yeah. You feel happy. You don't need to take the stairs, even though there aren't any. Shy Guy Ghosts! These guys again. They're so cool. Aw, I missed the other one. It's okay, I got the manly one. Yes, pink is manly. You wet yourself. Oh, darn it. That was not cool. I just got smacked in the face by one. I just got nailed by one of the Shy Guys. You know what? You're gonna wet yourself. Ah. I was potty trained when I was young. Apparently you weren't, because you obviously wet yourself, and it wasn't me with the squirt gun. Totally. So once you capture them, you should obtain the fire element, because your next enemies have a very cold personality. So you want to burn them, or capture them, just destroy them. So burn. Don't get smacked. Shine the heart. Let her get away. Then let her come back and capture this ghost. Here we go. That's a key. Go get it. You want this key very much now, don't you? So you should move up this. You should climb up the stairs and obtain it. So that later, when you do a certain. Okay, just when you exit from this area. I'm not gonna say how. You don't have to come all the way back up for the key. Isn't that helpful? I think it is. So I'm gonna say it is. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to see if I can. I actually don't remember which direction or where the boomerang was. So I'm gonna go look around a little for him. I think he was in the. I think he was in the upper left room, but I just want to go. I need to think for a moment. Yeah, he was. So I ended up chasing him back into here, in this room. He ended up going to the downward room, then he ended up going across the hall and back over here. Sorry I didn't show it, but it's really not that big of a deal. All you should know is Boomerang has returned to this room because he's coming back for me. Because he is just that loyal to me. He's so kind. Ooh, his health regenerated. That's interesting. Apparently, a friend of mine, I said apparently twice in that sentence. A friend of mine had mentioned the fact that speedy spirits, when they're roaming out and about, which I've already caught them all, and I really have caught every single one. You can check any of my videos. Once you check any of my videos, you'll know that I have caught all the spirits. And apparently, as I said before, if they're roaming around in the room and you exit the room, then return to the room, apparently they are hidden once more. So that's a do-over. Sadly, I found out about this and I didn't test it, so I can't know anything about it if it's false. Yeah, so as I was saying, I don't know if it's false or true, or it could be true, sounds likely to be real, so I'm not gonna just slam it. But as I said, I found out after I caught them for my friend, and I won't know, so if you guys want to test it yourself, by all means do it. I'm actually curious, because this file has already passed the chance to redo them. So now that you've finally caught Boomerang, you move back up to the roof, because we failed to do the thing I wanted to do. A certain action, or do a certain, maybe cutscene you could say, or certain event, because when you're on the roof you can do something kind of cool. Make your way over to the roof, to the far right side of the roof, to find a ladder, another ladder. Once you climb up this one, it reminds me of swimming, because there's a diving board. You want to do some back steps to be cool, then call Mario to be cooler, and jump down. Yikes. You are in the sealed room. This room there's no other entrance, or there's no entrance because the door is blocked on the left from pieces of wood and log. As I was saying before, there was no 3D spirits, but there is one more in this room, but some people choose not to go into this room, so that's why I left you that note just now, because some people don't do this room. I don't know why. This 3D spirit, I think, is actually one of the most missed quite often. Also, primarily, actually, the biggest one I would say was the one in the breaker room before you turn the blackout occurs, because People would expect, oh, the blackout's out and about, the ghosts will be free, but no, there's one before. So, anyway, once you're in the sealed room gathering treasure, which, trust me, it's a nice thing to do, you can feel good about yourself because you're getting more money. And more money in this game is very, very nice. I enjoy it. You enjoy it. Cash. I feel greedy. So once you open this, all the ghosts in the room are free. Oh no, the pink punch and the gold ghost. And the blue twirler. Come on. Come into the light. It's a blue twirler. Now, here's a key to Sue P, the girl who wets herself. Yeah. She's asleep in her bed, and you have to wake her up by making her parents believe that she actually wet herself, and also hump the chest. So, once you escape from this room, you can do that. So the only way out is to pull off the mirror, the thing covering the mirror, and click on it to teleport back to the foyer. Foyer. However pronounced. Now you should go into the room on the left, upstairs, the left side of the highest floor, where that key was identifying towards. Not that one, that one. So, first you want to save, because saving is good. Saving is a very good thing. You should probably tend to do that when you can. I am a person who likes to save quite often to guarantee my work is recovered and remembered, also stored. So if you're like me, who likes to save quite frequently, go for it. If you don't want to, that's fine, because you actually are saving every time you capture a boo. Because you send it to E.Gadd, and E.Gadd analyzes it and goes, "Oh yeah, you're adding one more boo to your collection, so you're fine." If you notice right here, which you can't break through, that's the sealed room. And the room I just passed just now, on the bottom part of the screen, was Sue P's room. But I don't want to fight her quite yet. I want to burn that door, and I want to cross sides of the balcony to go into the other rooms. Oh, yes, I will inform you. I am going to find another portrait ghost before this video is over. Can you guess who he is? I will give you one hint. A jar of pickles would be fun for him to live in. It's totally Vincent van Gogh. So once you make your way down this hallway, you want to go to the room to your left. And you will find a medieval room. An armory. And then a garbage can ghost who is littering, and you can't allow that to happen now, can you? You want to capture him? Yes, you do. So once you bang on all of these suits, because why not, you can get hearts and or ghosts, like the golden ghost, pop out at you. Also, be wary when tapping on the ones with these particular ones, because the flail could fall and smash you, and you will take damage, and it's a grabbing ghost. It's okay, guys. I captured it before it could grab me. So, once you open these chests, you will find money and a surprise friend in one of them, or two of them, I suppose. Also, if you notice how that mirror in the back right corner, right, and the far, that mirror, you know it's a mirror. If you try to try the trick right now, whether it technically is patches, it won't recognize it because you haven't removed that skin or that covering. I tried it before just to see if it would work, like scanning that right there, that open white spot on the bottom right of this cover. I just wanted to see if it would actually work, because if it did, that'd be nice. I would just I like how the little things would be able to work if they add in this case. So, once you get the gold bar and your final pink puncher and a heart. Oh, that's so nice. You are now able to get the chest and capture the next boo, which, trust me, you want to, because, well, you want the gold diamond. Who doesn't want a gold diamond? And the boo wants to kill you. Oh, I want to kill him too. Except he's dead. Can't do that. So once you use your vacuum on these in the armory to summon the underboo who's making a comeback, you want to capture him, quickly and efficiently without him escaping with 101 damage. I think I was a little too close to home. So once you passionately thrust into the chest, you have your next key. And here's where it goes. On the bottom floor. I'll go there later. For now, we will encounter the Boo and our next portrait ghost, the Jar Ghost. By the way, I know his name. It's not like I don't know. I'm trying to keep the illusion that you guys don't know, because it's so hard to figure out. So capture him, because under Boo can't make a comeback. No. No. Darn it. I wasn't doing it right. You have to be in the doorway, like right in the doorway. I was too far to the left, or I guess the upward section. Once you capture him, you can go to the room of here. Spoiler, guys, Jarvis. And then you have to blow on all the jars with your vacuum to summon Jarvis. I don't know, but once I had some trouble summoning him, so let's hope that's not the case this time. It probably won't be, but once you have ice, you'll be ready to battle him when he actually comes out. You have to ice him 7 times. If you blow on these vases, you get some nice treasures. So in the meantime, just blow on the vases until Jarvis appears. Blow on everything. So apparently I was doing it in the wrong area. I wasn't hitting every little thing, which you really need to. I was just staying more to near the doorway. Because sometimes when you're talking or thinking about some other stuff, you get distracted. So I know that's the one he comes out of, so I just like thrust it just for Jarvis. Just for Jarvis. He's special that way. He means something to me. He's the next ghost to kill. Or kill, I use loosely, referring to capturing. There you are. Do I sense an Italian accent from his speech? What are you doing? Challenge me first. Okay then. See how many of me you can freeze. Right, dear, right? But if you lose, mate, it's over. Or when I hear mate, I think of Australian, which is kind of cool. So now when he pops up, you want to hit him with your ice. Ice him. It'll have a sound of like an impact when it touches him, implying that yes, you hit him. That's 2 times. You have to hit him 7 times. 3. Be just ready to run at him. 4. 5. Don't hesitate. If you see him, go for him. 6, 7. When he appears back in that, I want to say snow and or owl jar, you've captured him, or he surrenders if you've actually got 7. You did it. Now you have to suck him up. Now the annoying thing, don't let the other jars hit you. I once had a problem with this. Now Jarvis is yours. You caught him, and look, he wasn't even mandatory. I'm getting a lot of optional things today. Who's shaking the tambourine? What's kind of cool right now is he was in the far left corner. He can't travel through the walls because that's the edge of the corner. That's the edge of the area, so that makes things easier for me. I'm going to capture him. I'm going to open that chest. Must do both things. After I capture them, I'm going to teleport back to the foyer, and that will be the end of this episode, guys. I've hoped you've had a lot of fun. I really had, though this episode was a little jumbled. Or I'm at least saying it. You don't have to agree. You can think it's good. You can think it's cool. You can think it's not jumbled or neat. It's up to you. I feel like I cleaned it up well. Trust me. You wouldn't have liked how it was originally. So once you stop failing, like I am currently doing, it takes real courage to admit you're failing. You can focus on return, or I'm personally gonna return to the foyer because I like to start there when I can, just as like a new start for the new episode. Well, guys, thank you very much. Once I capture him, everything will be all well and good. I want to freeze him like Colossus, and he's mine. Heck yeah. Well done, Luigi, my boy. I've got quite a bit of special information for you. Yes, I know everything you're gonna say, E.Gadd. I know, because E.Gadd, it's not like I would know. It's not like you. Ooh, diamond. Really, like I just dropped mid-cent. Ooh, diamond. So once you capture the diamond, or yes, I say capture, kill loosely, very loosely. You have more money. I'm going to use the mirror to teleport back to the foyer. This has been Aza3883. I hope you've enjoyed Let's Play Luigi's Mansion Part 8. I'll think of a name later. Hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, comments, or anything you want to say or add or even mention, please do it in the comments below. I hope you've had a great night, and just make sure you capture those boos and have a great old time. Goodbye, guys.